I think what's different and unique is I didn't realize how much this team needed a facelift. And I think the players are seeing this new staff and the new energy and the new terminology, and they're just really gravitating to it and saying, this is different. This is something we haven't done before for 10 plus years now. And they're excited by that. They're excited to do these new things.
It's going to be a change. It's going to be a change for them, for sure. It's going to take a minute. Scottie called it at the end. He said we need to stick with the process and we need to continue grinding. So that's ahead of us, and we're going to continue doing that. It was very clear that he can bring a lot to our team. Just knowing the team from the past, working with Golden State, he's very, very sharp offensive mind, and he's doing a great job for us so far.
The energy that he brought to anything, when he walked into a room or when he walked onto the practice court, you could feel his presence. And when you have a guy that is energetic and just uplifts everybody like Jama does, that's a welcome sight, on top of obviously his ability to coach and connect and all those other things that you need to be able to have at this level.
My experience with Golden State was incredible. Obviously, I had a wonderful time there, and Coach Kerr and Steph Curry, it's hard to beat that. But being home and being back with this organization I've spent a lot of time with and really bled with is good. It feels like this is kind of where I'm from, and this is home for me. So it feels special to be back. I'm really enjoying it. I think Coach Kerr, who obviously is such a world-class coach, he really has this ability to figure out what's important and what's not important, and he's able to dial it down to the really simple things. So our practices were so simple. They were just easy to plan, easy to organize, because he kept it, what was important, and all the fluff kind of went away. I think that's something I want to bring to the Raptors as well. Just to simplify our thinking, simplify what matters, and keep it simple for our players, because they're so elite, they're so special at what they do, but giving them a really easy space to work in. And what that does actually is create joy. And that creates where they want to come to work and they enjoy doing it. And that was my biggest learning from Golden State. So obviously being back now and sort of figuring out our development program and how we're going to grow, and that's a major part of what I want to do, obviously being back with the Raps. First with Scottie, spending some time with Scottie and sort of seeing him grow and develop. He's so elite as a passer and such a skilled basketball player. Obviously the shooting's a piece that we're kind of continuing to work on and really build that up for him. Simplifying his shooting, just making it more fundamental, more simple, and so he can be more productive.
He's amazing talent. He can do so many things. He can play pick and rolls. He can set screens in pick and rolls. He's really good in open court, in transition. His size is allowing him to see the court really well and to find open people, and just his unselfishness to try to make the right play every single time down the court. Dennis just does a great job of running the team. He's recognizing when the guys need touches. Obviously, we're in the preseason. He's just gearing up for the year. He's a fierce competitor on both ends of the floor. He's a winner, and I just think that he's going to bring another level of competitiveness on our team, and I believe that he's going to be a great connector on our team.
Every single day, I go out and give everything I have to get better, as a player, as a person, and just what my leadership is about. I don't really talk that much. Sometimes when something has to be said, of course I say something, but I try to lead by example.
Precious, I'm working with Precious a little bit as well, and sort of similar idea of which shots does he shoot, sort of shot selection, and then improving which shots he is, and making him more of a distributor and a playmaker. He's special. I think people don't realize how well and how good a distributor of the ball he is. So putting the ball in his hands a bit to do that, let him be a playmaker for us. He's really taking to it. I think he's finding that it's sort of fun to have the ball in a place where you can make things happen and the offense runs through you. His usage rate's going to improve, and he gets to make choices. All basketball players want to make choices, and in practice we're just making him make as many as possible so he learns how to make the right ones more frequently. I think he's enjoying it. I think all basketball players want to be part of something bigger and be part of something special, and that's what we're trying to create. And Darko's offense and Darko's sort of sense of our team is about that. Let's be special, and Precious will be a part of that.
I think that Precious can be that he's such a willing passer and such a great teammate. I think he's going to make great strides this year with our second unit. Jakob is great pick-and-roll player, but we're going to use Jakob more playing at the elbows, top of the key, with the ball in his hands. We want to cut around him. He's a really good passer, very unselfish player, so we're going to be trying to play through him even more. Obviously, this year he's going to be playing with different point guard. For the first time, he's going to be playing with Dennis Schröder. So it's going to be interesting to see his growth and how he's going to play those pick and rolls or DHOs with guys that we have on the team. But I expect him that he makes another jump in his career.
For most rookies, it's really figuring out the NBA. And it's not actually on the court per se, it's figuring out the rhythm of the NBA. It's hard what we do. 82 games is a slog, and figuring out what city you're in and where you're practicing and what you're doing and where your meals are coming from. It's a lot to navigate. That's what I talked to Gradey a lot about already. Just learn your routine. Then the basketball part will come. I think on the court, what's actually really special about him, what I'm excited about, is his rebounding. He's he has an instinct and a knack to kind of hunt like a head for the ball. He wants to go and get the ball, offense and defensive rebounding, that's special. There's sort of a toughness and sort of a physicality to him that I really like.
Already he's really good cutter, and he plays with the ball really well with great pace, but also he needs to be able to make decisions when defense is closing out to him and taking away his strength, which is shooting, and now he needs to make plays. So that's going to come in progression.
He keeps everybody in the locker room accountable. And I mean, we had Russell Westbrook, we had PG, and he kept everybody accountable. And it's not, to take them down, it's to lift them up. And that's from the first player to the 15th player. I think that was a move to the right direction.
I'm proud of the guys and their intentions. And tonight was just another day that we won the day.